So hey guys, welcome to Industrial Wasteland. I came down here to the marina waterfront to look for someplace interesting to film, but it's so busy down here that there are no quiet places, so I found this little corner of just dirt to and there's nobody around to do my filming. So yeah, after watching one of NL Spruce's videos where he's refurbishing an Ebike of his, I decided that I'm going to refurbish my own Ebike that I have. So I think it was 2009 I purchased a BionX PL350 kit with the 36v lithium battery. Had it mounted up on this Rocky Mountain Vertex T.O. That was basically the last bike I raced on, and the front shock eventually gave out. I think it was a Marzocchi X-Fly 2 ultralight cross-country fork. Only lasted a couple seasons before it blew up, and didn't bother to fix it, so I got a Ritchie carbon fork on it. So before I put the electric kit on it, this bike came in at just slightly over 20 pounds. So a 20-pound hardtail, fully rigid hardtail. And with the BionX kit on it, it comes in at 39 pounds. So a complete e-bike, a 350 watt e-bike with a 36v battery, under 40 pounds. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of the lighter e-bikes in the world. I bought it initially for commuting. I was kind of looking at getting a scooter, a gas-powered scooter, and I went to one of the bike shops and they had a BionX kit set up, and I took it for a spin and pretty much bought it right after I test rode it. And yeah, it's an awesome kit. It's one of the more sophisticated mass-produced kits that you can get. So it's a pedalic, or what they refer to as a pedal assist system. So there is a sensor in there that basically senses when you're pedaling, and it can sense how hard you're pedaling. So when you start pedaling, the motor will turn on, and depending on how hard you pedal, it'll provide varying levels of assistance. But it also has a thumb throttle, so you can go on full electric if you want. Let's turn it on. There's the display. It has 4 levels of assistance, 1 to 4, and I forget the exact numbers, but yeah, it's a very cool system. Works really, really well, and I bought it for commuting. So basically, on the days where I don't feel like riding a regular mountain bike or a regular bicycle under full pedal power, usually after a weekend of hard riding on a Saturday and a Sunday, Monday morning, I don't want to ride a bicycle to work. Usually I'll drive my car or ride a motorbike. But with this option, basically I can just lightly soft pedal, and I can average 33, 34 kilometers an hour to work and still be able to ride a bike and limit the amount of fossil fuels I use. So it's been awesome for that. I ended up using it in the wintertime, and the wintertime is when this bike is absolutely amazing. With a pair of studded tires, 20-25 centimeters of snow, you can basically chug right through it. Fresh snow, you can chug right through it at 26, 27, 28 an hour. I commuted to work a few times in snowstorms, and it was awesome. The only downside was I had ended up basically destroying the rear wheel. Moisture and stuff got into the hub and ended up damaging it. So the first time that happened, it was replaced under warranty, because they do advertise it as being sealed against moisture. And then the second time I kind of was like, the bike was no longer under warranty, so it was my fault for using it in extreme conditions. But I wanted to get the bike going again after I saw NL Spruce's video. So we sent it back, and they were going to rebuild it. You know, obviously just rebuilding the bearings, the cones, hubs was going to work, but apparently the internals were damaged. So they sold me a new wheel for half price, which I was fine with. And yeah, so I'm going to enjoy using it for commuting. So there's just a little video. I might as well tell you a few more things. So I got rid of the triple crank because I'm basically just using it for commuting, pavement. I got a single ring track style crank with a 46 tooth chain ring on it. The one downside with the BionX system is you have to use a freewheel. It doesn't work with a cassette because of the way the torque sensor is set up. So I managed to find myself an 8-speed 1225 road cassette. So it's got really nice tight spacing. It's hard to find cassettes like that anymore. I mean, most of them are usually really wide range off-road cassettes for, you know, department store level bikes, because those are about the only thing you're going to find freewheels on anymore. So I don't put a lot of miles on this, and it's an old school tough steel cassette, so it should last quite a while. The one downside is with this system, you only end up using a couple gears, so I'll be wearing out the bottom 3 gears before any of the other ones. Yeah, what else can I say about it? Yeah, so in North America, in Canada, the max speed that these are allowed to go to be considered still be considered a bicycle is 32 kilometers an hour. So the unit was designed to no longer provide assistance after 32k an hour. But because this unit was sold worldwide, I did find some of the codes online to get rid of the speed limiter. It only got me a couple extra k an hour from 32k to like 34, 35, which is very helpful. I mean, if you're out riding under pedal power, to go from 32k an hour to 35k an hour takes a pretty substantial extra bit of energy to do that. So that extra speed was nice. And the other thing is, in Canada, I'm not sure if it is in the States, basically you have to be going 3 kilometers an hour before the engine will engage. So the idea is you actually have to take a couple pedal strokes before the motor will kick in. But basically I found the codes online to disable that. So now the thumb throttle works basically from zero, from right from a dead still. If I use the thumb throttle, it will accelerate. So essentially this bike is illegal the way it's set up, but I mean it's small little things. That thumb throttle, using it at 0, it's friggin' awesome from streetlights. Combination of, you know, having Lance Armstrong in your rear wheel and pedaling yourself, basically you generally beat all traffic across the intersection. Because with electric motor, you can basically get all the torque from 0 RPM. So it's really nice. It's really fast for stop and go kind of traffic. What else? I think that about covers it. So there's a little introduction to my e-bike, my 39-pound, 350-watt 36-volt lithium battery super e-bike. Thanks for watching.